You are coming to New Zealand and Australia to do some MMA seminars. What do you know about New Zealand, and have you ever visited here before?
I have never visited New Zealand, and I know that New Zealand was the place that my favorite trilogy / series, because now they're coming out with 3 new ones, The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings was filmed. And that's an amazing looking place. I can't wait to go hike and see the land.
Very cool. Can you elaborate on the facets of MMA that will be taught at the seminars, or will it be more of an all-around lesson in MMA?
We're going to get there, talk to the guys, see how everything's going, see what their strengths and their weaknesses are, and we will change the curriculum of the seminar accordingly. We will be kicking, though. Or you will be kicking.
Will you have any time to relax or see some sights while you're on this trip?
I hope so. I hope so. If Paul Dallo doesn't grind us into the dirt, we're good.
Ease up.
Recently, the UFC have had the women's division open up. Is it something you enjoy watching?
I do like watching the women fight. Women fighting it's pretty cool. Like, even if it's 2 girls who don't know how to fight real well, it's more of a personal thing for them, I think. So watching girls fight is awesome. Now that it's in the UFC, I think it's cool, and I hope that my wife, Vera, could one day make an appearance in the UFC. One day. We can all dream.
And what are your thoughts on the Olympic Commission's decision to phase out wrestling in the Olympics by 2020? It seems like a huge fuck up, and it leaves many of us scratching our heads in disbelief.
You know, I think the committee that decided that can get fucked. I think it's an ignorant decision made by bureaucrats who know nothing about promoting and how to make a sport grow. And I think it had to have been one of the first 3 things ever in the Olympics: boxing, racing each other by foot, and wrestling. I mean, and for you to take away one of those, I guess you could say, grandfathers, starters of the Olympics, I think it's ignorant. It does the Olympics no justice at all, and the whole world. And we'll be talking about that stuff more later on in more videos, but I have a whole thing about the Olympic Training Center committee taking away wrestling. Fuck you guys.
We have our Kiwi boy, James Tahuna, in your division. How would you feel about a fight with James? I think you guys would match up nicely for an exciting fight.
It would be a good fight with Tahuna. Like, I think I was scheduled to fight Tahuna before I fought Shogun, and then they gave me the opportunity to fight Shogun, so I had to jump on that. No disrespect to Tahuna. I'm pretty sure you did the same damn thing. He's a tough Kiwi, man. It'd be cool. I've been seeing him knock people out, get rocked himself, and then come back and win the fight, so it'd be a good fight.
Are there any potential matchups that you do have in mind, and when can we expect you to see back in the octagon?
You'll probably see me back July or sometime after. Rehabbing my knee still for my MCL. I still have to train in my brace for, 5 more weeks. I think it's 5 more weeks, and then I can start training without my brace. So once I do that, then I'll have more of a definite date, but for sure, at least by July. Very
nice. And just a couple more quick questions. What is the most inspiring thing anyone has said to you or you have read?
Honestly, the most inspiring thing that I've ever seen, as far as seen or heard as being a fighter, is Bruce Lee's interview about being water. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you just don't know.
Okay.
You can Google it. It's your friend.
If you could drop $30 million on any charity or cause, what would it be?
$30 million would go to a broke-ass fighters fund. I would do something for the fighters that would make sure that anybody that put their time into the octagon for a certain amount of rounds, time, or years would never have to worry about money, or at least having a roof over their head, being able to pay bills.
And favorite things to do when there's nothing to do?
Hang out with my wife.
What music do you listen to at the gym?
At the gym, man, it really is whatever. I mean, it's definitely not Iron Maiden. But we listen to whoever gets to the mic first and plugs their iPhone in is what we're listening to. It could be anything from trance to DMX.
Thank you so much for your time, Brandon. Can't wait to see you
Hi.
fighting again in the UFC.
Hi.
And big thanks to Vera for her interviewing debut.
I hope you're not recording that.
No, we're not.